This is my everyday makeup. We're going to ignore the fact that I look crazy right now. It's not tan day until tonight, so I'm very pale. It's not nail day till tomorrow. And I haven't long woke up. I have work in less than an hour, so I thought, what better time to film until then? Now, don't get me wrong, it's going to be a rush, but this is the only time I had to film. So I'm very tired and I want to go back to sleep. But yeah, this is my everyday makeup tutorial. It's quite quick, it's quite easy. I've already cleansed my skin with micellar water and also put moisturiser on, which I use the Simple moisturiser. And I've also used the Rimmel matte primer to prime. The foundation that I usually start off with is the Rimmel London Lasting Finish in the shade Ivory. I'm going to be completely honest, it feels so fucking weird filming a YouTube video again. I said to myself that in 2025 it was going to be my goal to restart YouTube again, start re-uploading every week like I used to. Obviously we're 2 months in, that never happened. Don't get me wrong, things have definitely changed since I set the goal to carry on with YouTube. When I initially started this channel last year, I think it was, I did have a lot more time on my hands. Also, this is the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer, also in shade Ivory. But yeah, I did have a lot more time last year. I didn't do as many days in work as I do now. That's definitely taken a toll on the reason why all of my platforms have slowed down. By the way, yes, I am blending concealer with a foundation brush. Don't kill me. It just works better for me. But yeah, I don't upload as consistently anymore, especially on here and TikTok, because I just don't have the time to film anymore, and it really upsets me. I always tell myself when I get home from work that I'll literally spend like an hour filming. That never happens, because realistically, who wants to come home from work and do that? I would rather eat and go to sleep. Especially with the stress that I have to deal with at my current job. And use the e.l.f. contour wand. It's called the Halo Glow Beauty Wand when it wants to focus. There you go. Speaking of content though, I have got some ideas that I do want to get done when I can. I want to get some filmed with my boyfriend at some point. So with the lines, I just put it across my cheek, on my chin, and on my forehead and nose. Yeah, I'd like to get some filmed with my boyfriend because I do have quite a few ideas that could involve him that would be quite fun. We recently did book a holiday recently, which is terrifying by the way, because I haven't been abroad since I was like 6, and this is the first year where we're going. I'm in my 20s now, we need to be independent, but I've never done anything like that before. So that's coming up soon, which I'm terrified for again. But that could be a fun thing to make some content out of, even though it's not anytime soon. Like later this year. I just use the translucent baking powder. As you can see, I have not got much of it left at all. So I just pour it into one of the lids of the bronzers that I've got. I tend to get powder fucking everywhere, by the way. Every single time I do my powder, it ends up all over my desk, all over my clothing. Actually a disaster, but it's fine, it's fine. On a different note, how cool is the lineup for the Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath, Villa Park in Birmingham festival? I don't know what I'm talking about, by the way. I'm going to put the picture up on the screen of the lineup. That got announced yesterday as I'm filming this. It got announced whilst I was at work. My best friend messaged me and she was like, I need to go to this. So I looked at it and I was like, what the fuck? So then use the Collection Bronze Glow bronzer. Like, that lineup is literally most of the best metal names all under one roof. And the tickets go on sale on, I think it was Valentine's Day. I absolutely dread to think the price of it, not gonna lie. Will I go? Honestly, probably not. As much as I'd love to. I really want to. I don't know, we'll see, but I most likely won't. But I think the lineup is just absolutely incredible. For blush, I use the Revolution blush. I don't know whether it has a shade or not. Either way, I'll use that one. Speaking of that festival lineup and stuff, I have not been to a gig in a while. Not a lie, the last one I went to was Slipknot in Birmingham. I think it was in December, which was the most incredible show, by the way. It was the first gig that me and my boyfriend went to together, and it was actually his first gig ever. So imagine sitting there and saying that Slipknot was your first gig. You are absolutely welcome. I use this eyeshadow palette, by the way. I just don't... Oh, it's on the back, actually. 7 limited edition eye palette. I don't even know whether you can get this anymore. I've had this for a while. As you can see, it's disgusting. Ew, don't look at that. I do have some upcoming gigs this year. We'd definitely like to film or make a vlog out of. I think I've got one up on my channel from last year when I went to see Not Loose. Just too socially awkward to do stuff like that in public, like whipping out a camera and just talking to it in front of God knows how many people. That's kind of why I've never actually done a vlog at the gig before. If I do, it would be on my phone, because I'm an anxious girl. Okay. It would definitely be fun to do something like that though, not gonna lie. For my eyeliner, I only got this yesterday. So I've only ever used it once, so I'm still quite hit and miss with it, but it's the Rimmel London Scandalise Precision Micro Eyeliner. I don't know why I struggled so much to read that. Considering I'm going to work, I just nearly destroyed everything. Considering I'm going to work, I'm only going to do some small eyeliner, whereas usually I would wing it out. It'd be coming up to like here. But we're going to be sensible, again, because I'm going to work. This is what I tend to do when I try and be more formal. I won't call myself formal, but you know what I mean. And here comes the concentration. She says that she was going to do a small one. Whoops. I kind of love that, but I kind of hate it. This is going to be one of those days for eyeliner. I can already feel it. I can feel it. This is going to stress me out. Do I need to be stressed out? No. One thing I will say about this eyeliner, by the way, is it's very dry. I tend to prefer an eyeliner that's got the end that's quite moist. Ew, hate that word, but that's the only one I can think of. This one's really dry. It's like you have to scrape it to at least get something out of it, so not too sure if I'd recommend this one. I'm just using it anyway. So, yeah, no, I definitely wouldn't recommend this one, but it's fine, whatever. So sorry, by the way, if you came onto this video expecting a tutorial, because I've just realised since I started filming I have not shut the fuck up. I've just been talking and talking. It's not really been a tutorial, has it? To be fair, it's probably better that I don't do a tutorial because I'm not the best at makeup, I will be honest. I don't know whether I've actually done like just a talking video on this channel before. I can't actually remember. Like I said, it's been some time since I've uploaded. Honestly, with videos like this where I'm just talking, if that could be the point of this channel, there'd be a literal video every single day because I can talk for fucking England. So if it was down to me and have this be a rant channel or just a talking, yapping, anything like that channel, there'd be an hour-long video every single day because there's just thoughts being like... Also, putting my hair like this, by the way, I saw a video on TikTok recently and it's literally been playing in my head since I saw it. When you wear your hair like this, how stupid it looks from the back because your hair's just like... Every time I'm doing it in public now, I feel so conscious, so every time I feel myself do that, I have to be like... Please tell me someone knows what the video I'm talking about. It's been living in my head for the last few days, and now I've been really self-conscious about my hair. For mascara, I use the Technique Mega Lash Water Resistant Mascara. This is a bitch to get off at the end of the day, by the way. It does not like to come off. I guess that's a good thing, but it's also not good when you come back from a night out. And you're trying to get your makeup off and the mascara is just clinging on for dear life. A night out as if I've been out recently. I don't go out anymore. There was a point where I'd be out literally every single weekend. I'd literally go out every single weekend. I don't do that anymore. I'm out of that clubbing era. I say that. Give it about a month. Maybe 2. Regardless. I don't know how I used to do it. I really don't. Since I haven't been going out as frequently, I've become such a lightweight. It's actually really disappointing. These are the lashes I'm going to be using, by the way. I usually use bigger ones than these. Like these ones, for example. But again, because I'm going to work, I'm just going to keep it quite minimal. There was a point where it actually would take me quite a while to even feel any form of alcohol. Because I don't go out anymore, I have 1 to 2 drinks. Sat there like, want to go home. So I use the Duo Lash Glue. Literally the best glue ever, by the way. I went to Walton Towers once. Went on, you know, the ride that takes you like from 0 to 60 miles an hour really fast. I don't know what it's called. I forgot. I went on that, by the way. The lashes stayed on. Somehow, they weren't even like up on the ends. This glue could literally survive a war. It's great. Sometimes I do miss that era where I was like out a lot. No, I don't miss it. I really don't miss it. But I did meet a lot of amazing friends. Now I'm just antisocial. I don't like talking to people. People scare me. It's so weird, by the way, putting tiny lashes on. I'm quite a big lash gal. I'm used to them literally coming up to like here on me. So the last few days of me having to wear these short ones, I think it looks so weird. That looks so strange. From my TikTok videos, I'm always wearing huge lashes, so this is very different for me. Speaking of TikTok, by the way, I assume that some of you have came from my TikTok to here. And I just wanted to thank everybody for all of the love recently and all of the engagement and my new followers and just everyone. I'm really grateful for it. I never expected as many people to watch my content. I never expected like 100 to watch it, let alone almost 70k. That is insane. That is actually crazy. If you're one of the people that have came from my TikTok to watch this, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Obviously, this is a bit different to my my TikTok content. My TikTok content is me filtered, winded down, edited a lot more. Whereas on this channel, it's going to be more of the shit that I chat day to day. Is the best way I can describe it. I mean, you've only got to look at the fact that how many times have I changed the subject whilst doing this, and I still can't fucking stick my lash down. What time is it? I'm gonna be late. Usually on a morning, I wake up literally half an hour before I start work, and somehow I still manage to do my makeup, get out of the house, get to work, sort of on time. Sort of. Because I've been talking, it's taken me 28 minutes so far. That is insane. Actually just mastered doing this makeup look every day in like 10 minutes on a morning. Sometimes I don't even bother with that. Sometimes I just go into work looking like utter shite. But I guess that's gonna be different today because I've decided to film. Under eye, by the way, I don't actually use eyeliner. I'll use black eyeshadow, so I just use this one. This is one of my favourite palettes ever. I do have the bigger one as well. I just left it at my boyfriend's. It's, look at how pretty it is. It is a bit disgusting, so we're just going to ignore that. But the colours in it, I'm obsessed. So I just get a brush and just put it underneath. Quite funny at my work though, because where I work, the target audience of like customers and people that come in, they're quite old. The majority are anyway. As an alternative person, I'm sure you all know what older people's opinions mainly are of us. So when they come in and they're expecting like one of my other colleagues to be in there, and it's me sat on the front desk in fucking big ass eyeliner, and when I'm wearing my t-shirt I've got tattoos and piercings, they come in and the look of shock that's on their face, they're like, and their attitude just instantly changes towards me, and I think it's absolutely great. I've talked for that long, my camera battery's literally just died. What I was trying to say was this is the lip liner. It's just a random one that I got in a set like a year or two ago. I'm going to try and speed this up because I know I don't have enough storage even on my phone. Now I do tend to overline my lips a little bit, not entirely too much. I just put it over the lines of where the cupid bow is and down, so it's kind of all just one size. And then for now I'm just going to use one of the Kylie matte lipsticks from one of her lip kits. Dulce K. I've had this for quite a while now and somehow it just still hasn't run out, so I'm just going to keep using it until it does. I used to be obsessed with Kylie Cosmetics, by the way. There was a phase that I went through where I was literally obsessed with the Kardashians and the Jenners. It wasn't even that long ago. Whereas most people were obsessed with them in like 2016 in the King Kylie phase and stuff. Mine didn't hit me until like 2022. It's because I watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians on Netflix once. And then it became literally like my whole personality. I had to watch all of it and oh gosh. This is just some Profusion Cosmetics Juicy Lip Tint. I just put that over the top. To finish this off, I use the L'Oreal Paris. I don't even know what that word says, but it's setting mist. It's like, it reminds me of hairspray. It tastes like hairspray. Not that I sit here and eat it, but you know what I mean. It's in my eyes. Ow. My everyday makeup, it doesn't look great right now. Sometimes my eyeliner is bigger, sometimes it's smaller. Obviously I wear bigger lashes. I do change it up quite a bit, but overall this is the kind of routine I take towards it. This was more of just a rant catch up with me rather than a tutorial. Again, I'm sorry if you came here expecting a tutorial. It was far from it. My bad. If you watched this whole rant, thank you. I really appreciate it. If not, then you won't be here listening to this. But I do hope to upload a lot more. I'm gonna get ready for work now because I'm running late. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and I will see you soon.